across that bay, but we have relations. These are our cousins, the Ohlone people. So I'm thankful, and just appreciate the opportunity to be with you all today. So I'm gonna turn it over to my brother John. Ooh. I'm gonna pass the mic to my Muwakma, my Suya, Kristen, for a land acknowledgement. This is my nephew, Yaya, myself, Joey, to represent the lineage of Dolores Sanchez, Julia Lopez, Jodine Lopez, Anakraka, Joey, Dolores Sanchez, Julia Lopez, Jodine Lopez, Anaruta, Commonwealth speaking villages, Muwakma territory of Ohlone Land.
Port Situhi. My name is Tristan Nijman. I am a member of the Muwakma Ohlone tribal unit. And with me today are tribal members Josiah Dominguez and Muwakma Ohlone faith keeper Joey Torres. We would like to recognize that while we come together for the American Indian Cultural Center Spring Dance, we are gathered within the ethno-historic tribal territory of the Yelamu, Aramai, Salson, and Lamchin, Ramai, Tush, San Francisco, Coastanoan, Ohlone-speaking tribal groups of the San Francisco Peninsula, whom were intermarried with the Punchon, Damien, Ohlone-speaking tribal groups of San Mateo and Santa Clara counties, as well as the Yalamu, Aramai, Ramatush, who were also intermarried with the East Bay, Karkin, Huchin, Hakin, Irgin, and Tibun, Kasun, Chichenyo, Ohlone-speaking tribal groups of Alameda and Contra Costa counties. These are the directed ancestors of the lineages enrolled in the Muwakma Ohlone tribe of the San Francisco Bay Area, who were missionized into missions San Francisco, Santa Clara, and San Jose. This Greater Bay region's Aboriginal territory includes the ancestral and legally unceded lands of the ancestors of the Muwakma Ohlone tribe of the San Francisco Bay Area, who are the successors of the historic sovereign, federally recognized Verona Band of Alameda County. It is vitally important that we not only recognize the history of the land on which we reside, but also we acknowledge that the Muwakma Ohlone people are alive and flourishing members within the greater San Francisco Bay Area today. This land was and continues to be of great historic significance to the Muwakma Ohlone tribe and other familial descendants. We recognize that every citizen residing within the Greater Bay Area has and continues to benefit from the use and occupation of the tribe's Aboriginal land. Since the founding of the city of San Francisco in 1776, we respectfully request that everyone who lives, works, or visits in the city and county of San Francisco and surrounding towns to be respectful of our Aboriginal lands and natural habitats, and consistent with our principles of community, diversity, and inclusion, strive to be good citizens on behalf of the Muwakma Ohlone tribe on whose Aboriginal lands you are our guests. Makish Porsche Ekin Non Ushash Brut Makin Mak Iwe. Thank you, and on behalf of the Muwakma Ohlone tribe, we hope you celebrate honor and stand in solidarity with all Muwakmas, indigenous tribal communities with their struggles to reverse the adverse colonial legacies affecting all people of color in the Greater Bay Area, California, the United States, and the Americas, as we gather and reflect on the sacred lands of the ancestral and historic Muwakma tribal territories. Aho.
Oh.
Oh. Can you hear? Oh!
Oh!
Come on, Northern California, raise the spirits. Can I hear? Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Kisho Shekinon. Grateful for you, Muwakma, for reading that important area. What they're speaking upon is about reconciliation. The reconciliation of what the societies need to return back to us is we are regaining back our spirits back to these lands as we connect back to these waters, the sacred water. We get our power from our waters, our coastal people, as our California. We raise the spirits between the sea salt. We raise the spirits between the sea foam. We enter into these sacred spaces to only invoke the great spirits of these lands. This territory stretched very long, and we understand the sacredness is when the coastal invaders came and touched this area. The Presidio, education on what the Presidio was a prison that our people were enforced into labor camps here. This location is a prison. We are dancing on the stolen, in the blood-stained land of understanding the gratefulness of our spirit of resilience that we have come back, as we are the curse to the American people. This is what we are as natives. Understanding our consciousness, our respect towards the obligations of the seventh generation in future to come back and bring back the spirits as we all come back as reincarnations, as great warriors, leaders, healers. Mayan, great spirit of Grandfather Coyote, we call upon you. Great spirit of Uncle and our great leader, Kuksu, we call upon you. Our Humanom, our hummingbird, we call upon these spirits. Kaknu, we call upon the sea life, all the plankton, all the whales, all the sea life that we see in front of us right now. As we're attached to this sea water, salt and water is what our bodies are made of. There's a chemistry in your genes, in your pores that come back as resistance-born flesh to remember your obligations to these lands. This is what reconciliation is, that they need to remember who we are as we identify ourselves as the blood of the seed of the earth. We are the children of earth. We are earth's warriors. Mother Earth brings us back, and we haven't forgotten with this sacred ancestral DNA, genetic ancestral memory that follows through with the songs, as what it is the autonomy that you guys have all brought back to helping Muwakma people, Ohlone people, helping our red nations doctor and healing the sicknesses, finding back. And we pray to the children that have been massacred here. We pray to the missing women of displacement, for all that are lost here. This goes from the boarding school, from the missions. This goes to the prison systems. This goes to everything that has been designed to construct and deconstruct us, assimilate us. This is a war, and we understand our place, that we are fighting back for our ancestors. We are here, and we will not tolerate to be ignored anymore. We are the storm. We dance in the thunder. We call upon the hurricanes. We call upon the earthquakes. We dance into the next world. This is who we are. All of you guys understand this who are listening. Pay attention, because that's all we ask for. We don't want nothing else but for you to pay attention to yourself as self-reflecting people, on your self-consciousness, that you guys don't know why you're here with self-awareness. Your culture speaks through everything that you have helped. Helping is a form of our culture. This is the prayers of the ghost dancers. Mission San Jose, we rise to bring down all. This is a great prayer together of unity in red people. Solidarity, we stand strong. Our Pomo, our Yuki, our Wailaki, our Amamutsin, our Rumsin, all that coastal Bay Miwok, our Miwok, our Mono, our through Klamath River, all up down the coastline. We pray to the storm, because we are the storm. This is in our genes, this is in our blood, this is in our prayers, this is in our dreams. Everything that I speak on, it's only of resilience. And our people here are an honor for you to inviting us. We bring our shells to let you know that we are very, very, very looking at you in a sacred way, and we only speak on behalf of a sacred responsibility of our ancestors who have been forgotten. These prayers today, we hold our prayer today for the missing, murdered sisters, all missing, murdered red people all around Turtle Island, who are still seeking a way to find a way back into the spirit so we can join the campfires. We pray, and we dance, we cry, and we laugh, and we will survive. All my relations, all my Takyapi, to our Lakota and our Plains people, all Mateo, to my southern water tribes of the southern people of Teotihuacan, all the way to Perepecha, all the way down to Zapotec. This is a Red Nation prayer. You shall share Kina Minigishna. Thank you. Blessings, Dean. Thank you, sister.
Oh, for Brother Joey and his nephews representing our relatives. Oh, for the offering, the medicine, those intentions. And it's more than a land acknowledgement that my relative just shared. It's a prayer. It's a prayer for all of us to heal, to come into balance. That's why we're here, to represent, again, where we come from, who we are, and where we are heading. And I want to take it one step further. My brother shared about reconciliation, but I believe that it's conciliation, because the idea of reconciliation says that things were cool, things were okay, but they were never okay when the invaders came to this land. And they, with the colonization, assimilation, and the terrorism that they put upon our people. But because of the strength and the resilience and the prayers of our people, our ancestors, that's why we're here today, to celebrate that resistance, that survivance, that resilience with our culture, with our traditions, with our songs, our dances, our prayers, our medicine. And again, we're going to honor again all of our life givers, our women nation, the sacredness. So good to see my relatives here today. So I stand in unity with all my relations here. So thankful. And so I'm gonna, at this time, I'm gonna ask my cousin April and Sister Morningstar if you want to come up and share a little bit again about, this movement that has been in place, and to share a little bit more about what that means for us here in the Bay Area and beyond. Oh.